What's good, everybody? Welcome to Ritual Band's 9 Picks Daily YouTube channel. I am brand new to this YouTube thing, but you can find me on Twitch as well, Ritual Bands, and we're just getting started. Excuse the heater in the back, it just kicked on. It's only like 4 degrees outside my house right now, but we're staying warm and our pockets are fat after things like this. So, yesterday, this game is about a rigged college basketball game that occurred yesterday on February 21st, 2022. And everybody and their mom was on Norfolk State to win this game yesterday because Norfolk State is the better team. And nobody knows who is Morgan State. Who is that? Where are these teams at? And since we're in between All-Star break and we're waiting for NBA to come back, we want these sports back. Hockey is hard to choose some days, you know. People are like, we're going to go with the team with the better record and we're going to put them in our parlay and waste our money. And I know so many people did that yesterday. And with this knowledge, you don't actually have to know these teams. You don't actually have to know who's playing in these games, where they're from. You don't need to know any of this because this is how it works with these numbers. It just works this way. Check me out. Yesterday I had 65, 29, 11, 45, 9, and 23 date numerology. It was the 52nd day of the year, leaving 313 days on the calendar. And as you can see, Morgan State on the right picked up their 9th win on a 9-date numerology, which is something that I actually didn't notice until after the game because there's really a lot going on with this that stands out way before that, but that's just a cherry on top. Yesterday, these two teams played their 43rd head-to-head matchup, and Norfolk State stayed on 29 head-to-head wins. And if we go back to date numerology, it was 29 date numerology, so they stayed on 29 head-to-head wins on a 29 date numerology. But even more, furthermore, Morgan State picked up their 14th win in their 43rd head-to-head matchup against Norfolk State. And if you guys know anything about prime numbers and their relationships, you will know that 43 is the 14th prime number. So Morgan State picked up their 14th win in their 43rd head-to-head game against Norfolk State. These things happen. Here I have Norfolk State stayed on 18 wins against the Bears because Bears equals 18 in full reduction, the purest cipher in the gematria calculator. And if you guys aren't aware of what gematria is, I suggest checking out Zachary K. Hubbard's account on YouTube. He's the #1 guy doing this stuff, but he does like the news and everything, and he can teach you a whole lot more than I can because I'm not a really good teacher, but I am good at picking these sports games. So yeah, go do that. Also, what happened? So if you type in Norfolk State Spartans into the gematria calculator, it equals 75 in the purest cipher. The other numbers matter. They matter a lot, but the blue one, the purest cipher full reduction, that one matters the most. For some reason, it just comes up all the time. And Norfolk State Spartans equals 75 in the purest cipher, and Morgan State's head coach picked up his 75th win yesterday against this team. I don't know, I think it's kind of ironic, such a coincidence, you know. That's really it. We had good coaching record, we had good head-to-head record, and then on top of it, in the head-to-head, we had a great prime relationship that was going to pop off. Like, these things happen every single day, and if you are hip to the knowledge and you apply it, you will see that these numbers fall down from the sky like the Matrix, and they line up every single day right before your eyes. And you can collect this free money on these no-name teams and fade the public. Public doesn't know about this. Public doesn't want to believe these games are rigged. And I, at one point in my life, was the same way, but I've done this so many times, and you can go look in my Instagram, 9 Picks Daily. the amount of parlays I've hit using this knowledge, purely using this knowledge, and it's hard to believe, but it's the truth. I play college basketball. I almost played college basketball. I should have played college basketball. I was really into basketball growing up my whole life. I'm fairly good at it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I think I have good numbers. I could have made it potentially, you know. I'm just talking my shit, but these games are actually rigged, and it's sad to say, but it's the truth. Come subscribe to 9Picks Daily on Patreon and collect this free money. I'm doing it every day, obviously. It's 9Picks Daily. And these are ritual bands. I'm out. Like and subscribe.